You say something to your cat. Maybe you ask if they're hungry. Maybe you tell them to get off the counter, and instead of a silent blink or a blank stare, your cat meows right back at you directly, immediately, like they understood every word and have a strong opinion about it. You say something else, they answer again, and suddenly you are standing in your kitchen having a full conversation with a 10-pound predator who does not speak human language. Most owners think this is just cute. Some think their cat is being sassy or defiant, but science has been studying this behavior for decades, and what researchers have discovered completely changes how you understand those vocal exchanges. Today, we are decoding the real science behind why your cat talks back to you. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a single page of your cat's unwritten memoir. Stay for the final revelation. It is the one that proves your cat created a secret language just for you. The first thing science tells us is that you are not imagining it. Your cat really is talking to you. Researchers at the University of Tokyo conducted a landmark study on feline vocalization and found that cats use distinctly different meow patterns with humans than they do with other cats. Adult cats rarely meow at each other. Meowing is a kitten behavior. Kittens meow at their mothers to signal need, but adult cats in the wild largely abandon meowing as a communication tool with other felines. They hiss, they growl, they chirp, they use body language. The meow is reserved almost exclusively for humans. Your cat looked at you, realized you do not understand tail flicks and ear positions, and decided to keep speaking in baby talk their entire adult life so you would not miss the message. That meow is not just noise. It is a linguistic bridge your cat built just for you. The second scientific layer is that cats learn to talk back through operant conditioning. A study published in the journal Animal Cognition demonstrated that cats are highly skilled at learning which vocalizations produce specific human responses. When your cat meows and you respond with attention, food, a door opening, or even just a verbal reply, their brain logs a successful transaction. Over time, they refine the meow, they test different pitches, different lengths, different volumes. They learn which meow makes you stand up, which meow makes you open the fridge, which meow makes you say their name. Your cat is not just meowing randomly, they are training you. And you, by talking back, have been an excellent student. The conversation you are having is real. It is a negotiated communication system built through years of trial and reward. The third scientific insight is about pitch and urgency. Researchers at Cornell University analyzed cat vocalizations and found that cats use specific frequencies to access the human caregiving instinct. A cat who wants food often uses a high-pitched, almost infant-like meow that taps directly into the part of the human brain that responds to a crying baby. A cat who is annoyed or startled uses a lower, harsher tone. A cat who is greeting you uses a short, chirpy burst. When your cat talks back, they are not just making sound. They are modulating tone to manipulate your emotional response. They learned your wiring and they know exactly which frequency makes you jump up and which one gets a gentle laugh. That is not random noise. That is targeted acoustic manipulation from a small furry psychologist. The fourth finding is about breed and personality. Not all cats talk back equally. Siamese cats, Bengals, and other vocal breeds are genetically predisposed to more frequent and varied vocalization. But even within quieter breeds, researchers found that cats who grow up in highly interactive households where humans talk to them frequently are significantly more likely to become vocal adults. Your cat is a mirror. If you talk to them, they learn to talk back. The conversation becomes a social ritual, a bonding loop. You meow at them with your weird human words. They meow back with their tailored human-specific sounds. You are not crazy. You are in a cross-species conversation loop that your cat actively participates in and enjoys. The fifth layer is the emotional content. A study from the University of Milan examined the acoustic structure of meows and identified consistent patterns tied to emotional states. A short, rising meow often signals happiness or greeting. A long, drawn-out meow with a falling pitch often indicates a demand or complaint. A sharp, clipped meow can be annoyance. When your cat talks back, they are not just making conversation. They are expressing an internal state and expecting you to interpret it. They are telling you about their mood, their need, their comfort, their frustration. And when you talk back, even if they do not understand your words, they understand your tone. They hear the softness, they hear the play, they hear the reassurance. The emotional exchange is real, even if the vocabulary is different. The sixth and most profound revelation is that your cat has developed a private language just for you. A study in the journal Scientific Reports found that cats develop individualized vocal signatures with their specific owners. Your cat does not meow at your partner, your roommate, or a stranger the same way they meow at you. Over years of living together, your cat has learned which sounds get your attention specifically. They have adjusted their pitch, their timing, their rhythm to match your habits and your responses. That back and forth conversation you have is not generic cat behavior. It is a bespoke dialect engineered for one human. You are the intended audience. The meow you hear is not the meow anyone else hears. It is your cat speaking a language they built just for you, with vocabulary refined over thousands of tiny interactions, all so they could tell you something only you would understand. Your cat talks back to you because they chose you as their primary conversation partner, because they realized you do not speak tail, because they learned your buttons and how to press them with sound, because they built a private dialect tailored to your ears alone. That chatty little meow is not an accident. It is proof of intelligence. It is proof of bond. It is proof that your cat sees you not as a food dispenser, but as a social partner worthy of a personalized language. The next time you find yourself in a meow for word exchange across the kitchen, do not feel silly. You are communicating in a language that took two species and millions of years to build. Now, I want to hear from you. What is the funniest or weirdest meow your cat uses, and what do they clearly want when they use it? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Next time, we are uncovering the real reason your cat sleeps on your chest and what that specific heart-adjacent spot reveals about your bond. Until next time, keep listening to the meows and writing those memoirs.